Happy Monday. I am so glad to be with you again today. We are still in the month of February, and I wore my favorite yellow sweater today because it says all things sunshine. We are enjoying lots of sunshine where I am and warmer temperatures, and it just is such a happy color, and we should be having a very happy Monday. So, welcome to the Monday Minute. I am Rita Ernst. I'm the author of Show Up Positive, and we are talking this month about brave self love. And I think it's just so important that when we think about giving out into the world around us, that we are also thinking about giving and restorativeness to ourselves as well. And so today I want to talk about what's so important in the second week of February, and that is Random Acts of Kindness Day. It's coming up this Friday. You're going to see that all over your social media. And we want to start building that muscle, flexing that muscle starting today. And there's just so many wonderful ways that we can take this idea of from last week of really noticing when we need to have a little more courage to stand up for what we want, for what's right to us, for our values, and for ourselves. And we can turn that into shared kindness because kindness is really just about mutual benefit. So making sure that what you are doing is not only beneficial to you, but it is a kindness when it also has benefit to others. And so that's how we're going to elevate our brave self love this week by combining it with this idea of spreading kindness that includes elevating and taking care of ourselves. And so, if you are joining me live, thank you for being here. If you're joining me in replay, feel free to hit hashtag replay. I just want to share a few ideas of mine, and I'm going to encourage you to add your own about ways that we can spread more brave self love and kindness this week. So, one of the things that we can easily do is ask others for help. The truth is, when I am in participation with somebody else, when I'm collaborating with somebody else, those are some of my best times. So, it makes somebody else feel good and feel welcomed when we are inviting them to share an activity with us. And it can also fill our cups as well. So that's an easy one, right? We can all do more of that this week. Another one is to speak up and support others around us. I have to tell you that I have several friends on my social media that introduce me to their audiences all the time, that give me a little shout out here or there. I have to say, I have thanks to Maggie McGrath from Forbes, who gave me a shout out on MSNBC a couple of weeks ago when she was talking about a conversation that we had in preparation for an interview that I did with her. She didn't have to say my name on national television, but she did. And it was that moment of kindness. And we can all do that for others around us. So whose voice are you going to amplify this week? How are you going to show? How are you going to pay it forward a little bit by picking some of those people who are in your network that really need to be elevated and amplified and given the opportunity to be known by more people? We can all do that this week. I'm going to look for opportunities to do that for you guys as well. You can delegate by giving other people tasks and inviting them to have accountability for things. And this for me is especially true in my family life as well as my work life. You're also communicating to somebody that I believe that you're capable and competent of handling these things. And so delegation, when it is done well, can definitely be a way of saying to somebody, I believe in you, and that is giving a kindness for sure. The next one I want to talk about is just being willing to take a break and allowing other people to take a break. It's so important that we allow ourselves those quiet moments of rejuvenation and that we honor that when others need it. So, a kindness is maybe suggesting to somebody, you know what, why don't you take a break and come back to this later? Or let me help you out so that you can get done and take a break, right? Those are all ways that we can do this. And then of course it's celebration, celebration, celebration. Find all those little steps in the right direction and make sure that you are having a celebratory week as that is one of the best ways to spread joy in the workplace, is through honest and authentic celebration of just those real moments that we have with one another. And then, of course, there's all the other things that you can do. There's all the gratitude you can show, the thank yous that you can give, paying for somebody's order in line behind you at your favorite fast food restaurant, that all things that people often do on Random Acts of Kindness Day, making sure that you have some extra snacks in your car to hand out to the homeless that you see in the city where you live. These are all things that we can definitely do and continue to do that are beautiful examples of random acts of kindness. But don't wait till Friday. That's my whole message. We don't need to wait till Friday. We can be celebrating this. We can be on this journey together all week long. So please join me. Let's spread tons of kindness to ourselves and others this week. And I want to know how amplifying your acts of kindness, how that is helping you with your brave self-love. Do you feel it? Are you feeling it in your body? And what are you getting back for all that you are putting out into the world around you in terms of your kindness? So be sure to come visit me on social and let me know how you are experiencing that for yourselves. I've got the ticker running on the bottom. I forgot to mention this last week because I was so excited to share about the Forbes article. However, I have released the audiobook version of Show Up Positive for all of you who are like me, huge fans of audiobooks, because they allow you to multitask and still do that favorite reading and learning that you want to do. The audiobook is available. It's in release at Barnes & Noble, almost every place that you would want to be getting an audiobook from. So find it and grab your copy and give it a listen and let me know what you think. And I want to say thank you for joining me for another Monday. I'll be back here in another week. We'll talk about more ways to show ourselves brave self-love. That's going to be our theme for the entire month. But for now, thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful week of kindness ahead, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.